Hey everyone, I'm Lindsay from Zomer Home. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, I love to create spaces that are beautiful and functional on an extreme budget. And today I'm co-hosting the Look for Less challenge with Yami over at the Latina Next Door. I will have her channel and the playlist for the challenge linked down below in the description box and up in the card. If you guys are new to the Look for Less challenge, we take an expensive, high-end home decor item and recreate it on a tight budget. And today I took this Pottery barn lantern. It retails for almost $600, and right now it's on sale for a whopping $419. And I recreated it for about $25, and I'm super excited to show you how I did that today. I did have some of the supplies on hand, but even if you didn't, you could still recreate this for a fraction of the price. I will have as many links to products as I can down below in my description box if you want to try this DIY on your own. There is one huge added bonus to this DIY, and that is that this light fixture does not take any hard wiring. So this light fixture is a part of my upcoming dining room makeover. If you want to see how my dining room makeover turns out, make sure you are subscribed and hit the notification bells down below. So let's get this DIY started. So I started off with 2 pieces of black foam core. They each cost me less than $3 a piece at Walmart. And I started by cutting off all of the damaged and bent edges just to make sure I would have clean edges to work with. So here are all the pieces laid out all together. I started by cutting out the sides of the lantern. So for the 2 long sides, I cut out 2 rectangles that were each 14 inches tall by 30 inches wide. And to get the trapezoid shape, I started at the top and I measured 3 inches in, and I connected that to the bottom corner to create a triangle, and I trimmed those off on the left and the right side. And then I cut out the center and I left a 1-inch border all the way around. So it is really important that you use an X-Acto knife with a fresh blade to ensure nice, clean, and crisp cuts. Repeated the same process for the 2 sides of the lantern, the 2 shorter sides, and the measurements for these sides were 14 inches tall by 12 inches wide, and for the triangles that I cut out from the left and right side, I measured 2 inches in from the top. So I'm using a swag light with 2 light fixtures on it, and so I cut out 2 brackets to hang each of the swag lights. So the brackets each measured 8 3/4 inches by 3 inches wide. I divided them into 4 equal quadrants, and then I cut out a hole in the center, and I actually just used a penny to trace a circle. I cut mine in half so I could glue them around the light fixture, which you'll see in a few minutes. For the mounting plate, I used another piece of the foam board, and it was 15 by 6 inches. I also divided it into sections. So where the holes are, those are 3.5 inches in from the left and the right side, centered from the top to the bottom. So I started by gluing the brackets around the light fixture. I started by using a hot glue gun, and I realized it wasn't going to hold that well. So I went back and added some Elmer's glue, and the only Elmer's glue we had was black glitter glue. And then I tacked the foam board in place with little dots of hot glue just to hold it until the Elmer's glue dried, and that worked really good. Next, I glued 3 sides of the lantern together, leaving one of the longer sides off, just so I'd have some space to glue the brackets in. So this is what it's going to look like with the 4th side attached on, but I'm going to remove that for a moment to add the brackets. So here are the brackets with the swag light fixture with the mounting brace on the top. You can see I just slid the cords into the holes, and I'm going to glue each light fixture, each individual bracket, to the top of the lantern, making sure it is centered. So I tried using some Scotch double-sided tape to hang it to the ceiling. It ended up not being strong enough, so I did have to add some E6000, just small dabs and a couple nails just to hold it in place. It seems to be holding well. I might have to replace the foam eventually with a thin piece of wood down the line to make it a little stronger, but like I said, right now it's holding up just fine. I used some cord covers, typically used for TVs, to hide the cords, and it blends in perfectly with the trim on the ceiling. You can't even tell that it's there. You just install it with the adhesive sticker on the back. I did have to purchase 2 packs, and I used 1.5 of the packs. I got them at Walmart and they were less than $10 each. I screwed in some LED bulbs just to keep the heat down, and I plugged the whole fixture into these wall outlets controlled by a remote that I picked up at Aldi before Christmas. Turn it off. I'm ready.
Ta-da! It's so bright in here.
It's so bright in here. So I am loving my new light fixture. I am so pleased with it and I love how it turned out. It makes the space so much brighter and it really defines the dining room as a dining room. Once again, all of the items and supplies that I use will be linked down below, or at least similar ones that I can find. I hope that this tutorial inspires you to create something really high-end that you love for a fraction of the price and on a budget. Just a friendly reminder to go check out Yami's channel to see what her look for less DIY is, and to also check out the playlist with all of our other YouTubing friends who are participating. I will see you guys down in the comments below, and like always, have a wonderful week. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Give this video a thumbs up.
And subscribe.
And subscribe.
And subscribe.
And subscribe. Poopy Reggie.
Poopy Wedgie!